How's it going, all my wrestling lovers? And this is the most lovable podcast in the wrestling community. Today, Aaron loves wrestling, and I'm your host, Dr. Love himself, Aaron. And as you can see above, according to my friend WrestleSeek on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, top 5 best-selling apparel on WWEshop.com as of May 10th, 2025 is Karrion Kross. String them up, knock them down t-shirt. I've been a big Kross fan since his days in Impact Wrestling. That's when I first watched him and first discovered him in wrestling. And I was a fan ever since, when he was known as Killer Kross then. I wish he'd bring that name back in WWE. Don't mind Karrion Kross, but I still love the name Killer Kross. Karrion Kross was great in Impact. How he never won the TNA World Championship, I never know. Karrion Kross delivers in everything he does, from selling in video promos in the ring on the mic, to his wrestling matches. So even now, as you see, he's selling the merchandise. Number 1 on WWEshop.com. When Karrion Kross got to WWE in 2020 and won his first NXT championship, it was cut short because of an injury. Karrion Kross came back, and in 2021 of April, he won back the NXT championship and had a good, long, 136-day title reign until August of 2021. After that, he got called to the main roster, and when he did, he was, because of Vince McMahon. I know that name is a cringe in the wrestling community today, but it's true. Because of Vince McMahon, Kross got his whole look and everything totally repackaged because Vince just can't handle someone else putting themselves over. It's got to be him and his creation. So he put him in some stupid shredder type outfit, some kind of gladiator type thing. And as soon as I saw that, I was pissed. Why? Because Vince McMahon was ruining Karrion Kross, in my opinion. Karrion Kross still did his best to sell what he was put into. The situation he was put in, he still sold it. He still did his very best to sell what he was put into. A few months later down the road, he was released. And then when he was released, he was brought back later in 2022 by Triple H when Vince got booted out because of the whole allegations. When Karrion Kross came back in 2022, you saw him interact with Roman Reigns in the WWE Universal Undisputed Championship. And at first, I was like, man, Kross is about to get his time. He's about to get his time. He's about to be in the main title picture, in the main event picture, what he so has rightfully earned. For some reason that got scrapped and we never saw it. And then later down the road, he was rumored to be, God rest his soul, in Bray Wyatt's faction as the White Rabbit, according to the rumors online, which I could clearly see. Everything was teasing, and even I thought he was going to. I even shared about it. Since 2023, I've hardly seen Kross. I mean, pretty much do anything except for being a faction, which again he sold. No matter what situation Kross was put in, he sold it. He made the best of it to show and to prove, hey, I'm that guy. Kross cut a promo or a shoot. It's a little gray area around WrestleMania weekend, or at the end of WrestleMania. He cut a promo, basically. He got told just to be a good soldier and you'll get your time. When he was a good soldier, guess what? He got his off time. He got released due to budget cuts, supposedly. So Kross cut that promo after WrestleMania. And to me, it was very, very upsetting that Kross, in his hometown of Las Vegas, wasn't on the WrestleMania card when he was last year at WrestleMania 40 in a tag match. But this year, at WrestleMania 41 in his hometown, He just appeared to help AJ Styles instead of being in a match, in a storyline, in a feud, or even in a title match. And Kross has been doing everything he can to sell and to sell and to sell and to sell and to show WWE management, hey, I'm that guy. And if you look at the merchandise sales, it speaks for itself, because you got fans like myself and from all around the world wanting Karrion Kross to be pushed. I see the hashtags online. I see the posts online. Yes, you got some naysayers and some negative comments about Karrion Kross, but it's very few and far between. But you have Karrion Kross as your top guy right now on the merchandise sales. And in my opinion, he's the top guy on the Raw roster. Karrion Kross' contract supposedly going to be up in the summer. And if WWE does not re-sign him, it'll be a big, huge flop and a big mistake. Because you have your future world champion with Karrion Kross. You have your future of the WWE right now with Karrion Kross. We're going to see Rollins and Reigns and Cena and even Rhodes. Rhodes, we'll see him a little while longer. But Reigns has even stated he only has a couple years left. Rollins, Jey Uso, and the list goes on. We need new top guys, and Karrion Kross is that guy. And it's very, very upsetting that you have WWE management still not giving Kross his time. Not giving Kross his rightfully earned, a lot of people say deserve, and yes, rightfully so, he does deserve it, but he's also earned it. Karrion Kross has earned what he has today. I can't stand it when I see these outsiders, the entertainers and the YouTubers and all that, and they come in and they just take spots from guys like Karrion Kross who put in all the work and all the sacrifice on the independents, and then also in NXT, and then just to get to the main roster and just to be an afterthought, lost in the shadows. It's time for that to end, and it's time for WWE, it's time for Triple H and the management to realize the special talent that they have with Karrion Kross. And just like all you Cody fans last year pushed for Cody to get his spot, I want everyone to join me, all my Karrion Kross fans to join me into getting Karrion Kross that push. I don't want to see an Intercontinental title match, although I wouldn't mind him being Intercontinental Champion. He'd be great. I want to see him as World Champion or WWE Undisputed Champion. He deserves to be at the top because he's already at the top with the merchandise sales. So call it what you will. You can call me a crybaby. You can call me whatever you want. But guys like Karrion Kross, they earned their spot. And I'm not saying others, such as your entertainers and outsiders and YouTube sensations, some of them earned it. Logan Paul especially. But when you have someone like Karrion Kross who has put in all the work and the independents, made a lot of sacrifices, and who knows his living situations at the time, because you don't make a lot of money on the independents, to get to where he's at now is just amazing. And it's only to see him used as the way he's been utilized lately, it's upsetting, because even still with the little time that he gets as far as video promos and everything, he still makes the best of it. All I'm asking is for everybody to join me to keep pushing the message, keep purchasing his merchandise, and keep posting to push Karrion Kross. Thank y'all for your time of listening to this. And Karrion Kross, no matter what, I always got your back. Love you, brother. Love everybody. Thank you for listening. Have a blessed day, and let's enjoy a good SmackDown tonight.